Mokra. May your blades never dull.
Dominating!
How you
adventurer.
do it, man?
Your timing is perfect. I just hope I can complement your haste as well. I was careless while fighting a few of the venom tails nearby, and one of them stung me deeply. I can feel its poison weakening me even as we speak.
At this rate, I got maybe an hour left to live, but I'll need your help if I'm to do so. Korgan in Orgrimmar knows how to make the antidote. Find him, and hurry, adventurer. I won't be able to last much longer. He should be in the Cleft of Shadow.
Spirits be with you, man. You come get the voodoo. Stay away from the voodoo.
Glory to the Horde.
How you doing, man?
Here is the antidote, adventurer. Take it to Rheinegg as soon as you can, and be cautious.
Spirits be with you, man. What be on your mind?
Adventurer, you've saved my life. Thank you.
Careful,
Please take
man.
this. I hope it can at least help you in your travels, if not bring you some coin. From what you say, I won't be using it anytime soon. Corgan is gonna march me through more of his rituals until I prove myself. More killing boars, more gathering scorpid tails. Sigh.
Godlike.
Mogra!
Beautiful son. Uncertain of my son's fate, I have tormented myself since he left. Now that I know what's happened, perhaps I can finally begin to mourn. Thank you, adventurer. Please take this. I was going to give it to Crone as a gift when he returned successful. Now that I know he is dead, I cannot bear to look at it.
Loktar. Dabu. Strength and honor.
Aha, you got him. You do your clan proud, adventurer, and because of you, Durotar is free of one more agent of evil.
One of our shamans, Margos, knows more of the Burning Blade's corruption. He speaks of a cave called Skull Rock in the mountains just outside Orgrimmar that shelters a large band of Burning Blade cultists. Before you go to Skull Rock, speak with Margos. He is wise and his counsel is valued. He is camped to the northeast between the coast and Dry Gulch Ravine. Follow his advice, but whatever Margos says, adventurer, I still want you to crush those cultists.
Victory!
I will pass along word that the Quillboars have been removed from their lairs, and that their structures may be set to fire. The removal of the Razormane from Durotar brings us closer to fully securing the borders of our new homeland.
Strength. Strength and honor. Go with honor. Speak, friend. Strength.
I can train you in first aid techniques.
May your blades never dull. How? Farewell.
Ludicrous kill.
Welcome, adventurer. Word reached me of your coming and of your exploits in Durotar. You are an adventurer of growing skill and renown. Stay on the pure path, and your future will be great indeed. Adventurer, the Burning Blade has infested the cave east of Orgrimmar known as Skull Rock. Inside that cave, they perform vile rituals and burn their own flesh with searing collars. By wearing these collars, I believe the cultists attune themselves to demonic power. But to confirm this, I must have a collection of the collars to study. Go to Skull Rock and gather searing collars from the cultists you find there. Bring them to me, and I will uncover their secrets.
Be safe. Monster kill.
Loktar.
Good. Hiding within these collars is the secret behind the burning blade, and I will uncover that secret.
The searing collars you brought me are powerful demonic implements. Divining their origin is, I'm afraid, beyond my skills as a shaman. We will need a warlock to study them. Take a searing collar to Niru Fireblade. Although he is a skilled warlock, he professes to use his powers to thwart demons, and claims his research in the occult is benign. Be that true or false, we may need his aid against the demonic cult in Durotar. You may find Niru in Orgrimmar in the Cleft of Shadow.
For the Horde. What do you need? Be safe. Loktar. For the Horde.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
Good, adventurer. The spirits be praised. Perhaps you are the one who will finally put my greatest fears to rest. Who would suspect someone so young and so brave would rise up and champion our cause? You remind me of myself when I was younger. I will ensure that you are justly rewarded for your efforts. If we both survive the coming storm, but there is time for more praise later. You've not accomplished anything in comparison to what you will face, but this is a good start.
Now, let us see if this insignia you found is worth the effort. There is a warlock within the city who believes he has my trust. He does not know that I realize where his true loyalties lie. He is in fact the leader of the Burning Blade.
But do not rush off to do battle with him. He has a purpose, and we shall use him against our enemies. Take this insignia to him, in the Cleft of Shadow, here in Orgrimmar. Speak to him, and see if he believes you are one of his own. Then return to me here. Listen closely to what you are told, and do not quickly trust or distrust, for even friends serve their own ends, adventurer. Our great war chief knows this, and to prove that there are warlocks within the Horde who do not wish to destroy it from within, or gain control over it, I have volunteered to aid our young leader in any way I can.
Ah, one of our own. It is good to see our numbers are growing so rapidly that I can no longer keep track of the faces of our members. That fool Thrall thinks I am working hard to cleanse the image of warlocks and prove we are his servants. Idiot. The Burning Legion will make ash of this entire world after it drains it completely. Naive fool! The Burning Blade is the Shadow Council. There are many cults and organizations under the Council's rule, but all of them are just extensions of their will. I may lead the Burning Blade, but I am still just as much a pawn to the Council as you are to me. Look at the Searing Blade. Most of them think they are becoming the next rising group of powerful warlocks, that they will replace the Shadow Council. Naive fool! The Burning Blade is the Shadow Council. There are many cults and organizations under the Council's rule, but all of them are just extensions of their will. I may lead the Burning Blade, but I am still just as much a pawn to the— Ah, one of our own. It is—
Speak, blood and thunder.
And where did you get this? Good Margot's in Razor Hill sent you to me, did he? Well, let me take a closer look.
Since the last great war when the Burning Legion was defeated, I have searched for sources of demonic corruption in Orc society. The collar you brought me confirms my fears. It belongs to the Burning Blade, a cult that rallies around an item of demonic power. It is called the Demon Seed, and it resides in the Barrens atop Dreadmist Peak. It must be destroyed. Go to Farwatch Post on the border of the Barrens to the west and speak with my assistant, Axeloth. He will direct you further.
For the Horde! Mukra!
The primary task set upon me by our great war chief is to root out the creatures responsible for infesting our lord's great city with demonic influence. The Burning Blade is one threat, but there are others. The Searing Blade, for instance, who make their home in Ragefire Chasm, secretly attempting to subvert innocent members of the Horde. If they are to be stopped, then their leader must be slain. A Felguard named Taragamon, the Hungerer. Kill him and his heart will appease Thrall, of this I'm sure.
Strength! Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
Excellent, most excellent adventurer. What you have done this day is only the first step in a much broader foundation. A foundation that we will build the destruction of the Shadow Council on, once and for all. Tell me all he said, and leave not one word out. It may be more important than you realize.
Leaders of the Searing Blade, this concerns me most. If they are the ones of value to Niru, then those are who we must target first. This satyr, Bazalon, and the other Niru mentioned, what was he? A warlock must be slain. Return to the Cleft of Shadow and enter Ragefire Chasm, adventurer. Find these two leaders of the Searing Blade and kill them. But be careful not to let Niru know it was you who did this. You must retain your identity as one of his brothers in arms.
What are you looking for? Fight well, friend.
Loktar!
Oh, so Takrin sent you? He's an excellent scout. I'm not sure what I'd do without him. I'll sign your recruitment letter, but what we really need is someone at the crossroads.
Take this signed recruitment letter to the crossroads. Sergra Darkthorn, curse her hide, is in charge there. She's a nasty shaman who will talk your head in circles before she lets you do anything useful. Thrall is convinced she's something special, but I'm not so sure. You'll just have to decide for yourself, pup.
For the Horde!
Niru wants the demon seed destroyed, does he? Strange. Very well. If he wishes the seed gone, then I will tell you how to remove it.
The demon seed is a powerful tool for the Burning Legion. It rests in a cave on Dreadmist Peak, above a demonic altar of fire. I have prepared power stones that, when placed near the seed, will disrupt its connection to the Legion. Take a stone from the table and bring it to the altar of fire atop Dreadmist Peak. Travel west, then north when the road forks. The peak will be to your left. The safest climb to the top is on its northern face, and hurry. The stone's power will consume itself in time.
Farewell!
Have a look at my meats, friend. You won't want to go out into the barrens without a good stock of provisions.
I have some choice cuts of meat that I want to send to a friend. Her name is Grishka, the innkeeper in Orgrimmar. Will you deliver the meat for me? The fastest way to Orgrimmar is on a Wind Rider. Take the meats to the Crossroads Wind Rider Master, Devrek, and speak with him about transport to Orgrimmar.
Go forth to victory.
Glory to the Horde.
All right, adventurer. You want to earn your keep with the Horde? Well, there's plenty to do here, so listen close and do what you're told. I see that look in your eyes. Do not think I will tolerate any insolence. Thrall himself has declared the Horde's females to be on equal footing with you men. Disrespect me in the slightest, and you will know true pain. Your first prey will be easy. The Plainstriders to the east have been harassing our food supplies and have become a nuisance. Put down the Plainstriders and return to me with their beaks.
Strength.
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here.
Be careful.
Not long ago, a shipment of silver was stolen from our guard tower. It was meant as payroll to the Crossroads guards, and we want that silver back. The strange thing is, we caught one of the thieves on the night of the theft, and it was a raptor. Unbelievable. I don't know what raptors would want with silver, but I don't care. I want the raptors dead so they won't steal from us again. Hunt raptors in the barrens. Collect for me their heads.
For the Horde.
Welcome to the Crossroads, adventurer. My name is Thork. I lead the defenses here in the name of the War Chief. Please, feel free to make yourself at home. As long as you mind your business, no one should have any problem with you taking up some space. There are many threats to our safety here. If you've already become familiar with the lay of the land, speak to the others here. Perhaps they have tasks for you to do. All the Quillboars are our enemies, adventurer. Some just prove to be more of a nuisance than others. The Razormane tribe has been attacking our supply lines from Durotar, causing us no end of annoyance. I have scouts seeking the leader of these raids. But until then, any losses you can inflict on the filthy pigmen would aid us. Start in the northeast towards Durotar. You can always tell their dens from the huge, thorny vines that come up from the earth. Seek them out and slay them.
Go forth to victory, strength, and honor.
That attack on the caravan contained supplies we desperately needed. You've been brave enough to take on the Razormane tribe so far, and I will ask you to do so again, but this time, I wonder if I could ask you to keep your eyes open for some of our lost supplies. You can probably find them throughout their camps. The Quillboar getting fat off their dishonorable acts. The people of the Crossroads would be in your debt.
Dabu.
Blood and harpies have been ravaging our caravan supplies for too long. It's time we slit a few of their throats and diminished their numbers. I've been snooping around their nests and figured out who leads who. The most devastating attack will destroy a good section of their lower chain of command, and then we can work our way to the top. I'll start you off slow. Take out Witchwing Harpies and Witchwing Rogue Feathers in the northwest, and bring me 8 Witchwing Talons. That should be a good start.
Victory!
My Wind
Blood
Riders are
and
trained to fly quickly
thunder.
through the hot Baron's air.
You have to get this meat to Orgrimmar? That is no problem. For a small fee, my Wind Rider can take you there.
For just a few coins, I will have a Wind Rider bring you to Orgrimmar. When you get there, you can take Zarg's meats to Grishka. Her inn is in the Valley of Strength, not far from the Sky Tower, where my Wind Rider will drop you off. Speak with me again when you are ready for the journey.
Strength.
What now? I have need to send a crate of potions, reagents, and other items to my associates in the old world. Little time I have to actually see them to the dock at Ratchet, and the last caravan has already left. If you could, please take this to Wharf Master Dizzywig. He will ensure that it is placed on the next boat to Blackwater Cove. Goodbye. The oases of the Barrens hide a mystery. Life energy flows from their waters, invigorating the plants and beasts that drink it. Invigorating and altering. There is a mushroom that grows near these oases. Its spores hold properties that we, the apothecaries of Lordaeron, find useful. Bring me these spores and you will earn our gratitude.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Brawl Hall. Strength. McGraw. Go forth to victory. The times we live in are as fickle as the shifting winds, adventurer. It is important to remember what is true and lasting in this world, and to preserve that. Everything else is a waste. Long ago, the Barrens was a lush place, teeming with life. But war and cataclysm raged across the land, scorching it and leaving a dry husk. Such is the way of things, and it saddens my heart. But within the past few years, new oases have formed in the Barrens, and life stirs. And deep down, we druids sense a power leaking its way to the surface. We must find its source, travel to the Forgotten Pools, northwest of the crossroads, search its waters for a source of power, then return here. May the eternal sun shine
Greetings,
upon
traveler.
thee.
Goodbye.
Nina!
What's up?
How have you been?
Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. I was up. I think I slept an hour last night because my dog was crying all night.
You had to take it to the vet, huh?
I'm gonna take it to the animal hospital. Yeah.
Oh man, is it doing better? Or?
Yeah, she's doing much better. She had to have emergency surgery.
Just so you know, I'm streaming.
That's okay.
Alright.
Yeah, she sliced her leg open. Yeah.
Ooh, how'd she do that?
I broke a picture frame and I was in the process of cleaning it up and putting it in a bag, and she went to jump over the bag and didn't make it.
Uh-oh.
And there's a piece that must have been standing up and it just got her. So they ripped right through the muscle and everything, so they don't know if she's going to have full use of the leg yet, but she's already bearing weight on it, so they said that's a really good sign. $2,000 later, though.
Oh my god! You're a better person than me. When I had a dog, I would look at him and say, you got a $300 limit. Whatever you do, don't get hurt over $300.
Oh, I couldn't not. The IV was $400.
I know. Thank God my dog never got it.
You kidding? Yeah, no. I made a GoFundMe.
I was 18 when I had that dog. No, I was 21.
Nice. The only downside is I don't want her up and down the stairs, so that means I can't really go down and play on the computer because she wants to be with me all the time.
No.
And I don't want her going up and down the stairs. Unless I barricade her strictly to the basement, but then she's going to be pissed at night, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went and got her a few cans of wet food so I could hide her pills in it.
What type of dog is it?
She's a Basset Hound Husky mix.
Oh man, does it bark all the time? Like how?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Our neighbors had one. It used to drive me crazy.
Oh, I know. We actually at the vets. We're sitting in the waiting room because obviously we couldn't be back there. And you could hear through the whole place just howl, and then the vet came out and talked to somebody else. I'm like, is that mine making all that racket? He went, yep, that's your dog. And then they had to sedate her again because she wouldn't let him take the IV out.
One of my neighbors recently got a rooster. And this rooster, it just didn't roost in the morning time, or it didn't like crow in the morning time. It crowed all day long.
Oh, God,
and I'm pretty much a stay-at-home. I work from home. And my other neighbor is a retired. He was in one of the wars. But anyways, he's at home, and his bedroom was like right next to where this chicken coop was. And I finally went over and talked to that neighbor. I was like, "What are we gonna do about this rooster? Are we gonna kill this neighbor and then take care of the rooster?" And the neighbor was like, oh my god, I know. I'm like right outside the bedroom window." And anyways, this went on for like 2-3 months. It went on so long, I started to get acclimated to to
the noise of it.
Yeah. And then it just disappeared one day. And I was like, oh yes. And I talked to the neighbor, and I was like, did you talk to the other neighbor about this? And he's like, yeah, I finally had to. It was too much.
Yep. They were having meetings here to determine whether or not they were going to allow backyard chicken coops within city limits, because right now they're not allowed. So people are pushing to have chickens. So things might get interesting if they approve that. I'm sending you a video on Discord.
Alright.
Of her waking up.
I'll have to look at it later. I'll look at it when I'm done.
Oh, totally fine. Yeah, now I started a GoFundMe. I've already raised $20, so.
Nice.
You know. Yep, I'll send you the link in a bit when I can, and I don't expect you to donate anything, but even if you could just share it, I would appreciate it.
Will do.
Go change into my uniform and just head to school.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
She needed to sleep in a little longer.
Plus, I was worried about my baby.
And you're worried about your baby. But she's already eating and drinking, so she must be feeling a lot better.
I can go to school for the rest of the day without having.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to walk there.
It's fine.
Alright,
I really
I'm not
don't
leaving
care.
her alone.
It's warm.
Alright. You're gonna have to walk home too. Oh yeah, you're gonna go to Bastion's after school, aren't you? Okay. Text me and let me know you got there, okay? She's decided she wants to move.
In 40 years, she'll be saying, I walked in the snow 10 miles.
It's a beautiful spring day today, actually.
It won't be in her story.
No. I had to carry the dog. She did it. She ran down to the basement when she did it. So
Yeah, in her story, she's carrying the dog.
Oh, I was carrying the damn dog. And then I got her to the vet, and then once I got her to Windsor and everything calmed down, I basically just had to like sit down before I fell down because I was just pure adrenaline. Ugh, I don't know how the hell I carried her up the stairs, but I did it.
Nice.
She's not a small dog. She's a chunky monkey. I'm just glad she finally stopped crying, but they said it's really normal when they get put under anesthesia. They can cry for a day or two. Oh, why?
Adventurer. With the plane
Why?
gone,
Oh, yeah, it was a
we'll
pretty
have
big
easier
shy.
time keeping our supply chains intact. And I
No.
hope you learned a few tricks out there.
They had to put an extra long cone on her because she's built so funny and she hates it.
The plane striders.
She's so bad, she hates the cone.
The fiercest beast in the Barrens are a shade tougher than the plane striders.
And I can't find my car
Don't worry,
keys because my
we'll
kid
send
brought
you
them in
against
last
bigger
night when
prey
we
in
got
good
home,
time.
and I have no idea where
But
she
for now,
comes
your
down.
teeth could use a little more
You're a
practice.
mess.
Hunt the Gevra to the
It's
north
a
and south
mess out
and
there.
collect their hooves. Bring them
Yeah,
to me, and
yeah.
perhaps we'll next send you against something tougher.
Okay,
Better bring a broom, cause it's a mess out there.
Yeah. There's like 100 places she could have possibly shut my keys down, so. They'll turn up. I know they're in the house, so that's all that matters. And my mom has another set of keys to the car, so it's not like I can't go anywhere. I'm not stuck, so. I gotta go out and scrub the blood out of the back seat of my car.
Ooh, there was blood.
There's a lot of blood.
Ah.
Yep, there was a lot of blood. The vet's office here looked like a murder scene.
Oh God.
Yep, I called them this morning, and she's like, actually, just to let them know how she did. She's like, actually, when the vet came in this morning, the first thing he asked is if we'd heard from you, and how your dog made out, because we didn't know she was even going to make it.
From stepping on glass? Is that what happened?
Oh no, it cut like in behind. They call it her elbow.
Her elbow? Oh.
They call it an elbow, right in the back of the leg, right up the back of the leg, and she just sliced. Yep.
Oh,
it was a gusher. It was a gusher. Yep.
What can I help you with?
I thought it hit an artery because it was spurting.
May your blades never dull.
So, but he said that area of the leg, you're usually okay as far as like tendons and all that because they're actually located further down and in the front. So where she cut was actually kind of best case scenario.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, she would have been looking at losing her leg.
Ooh,
or
my God.
being put down. Yeah. Or being put down because I don't think with her body type, she would not function well on 3 legs. So it wouldn't have been good quality of life for her. Alright, well I'm gonna hop out of here and hopefully take a nap after my kid goes to school, and yeah, if I can get one of my kids to sit with her this evening, I might be able to come down and play a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Alright, well have fun.
You too. Yeah, I gotta go to work in an hour.
Yes, lucky you. Oh, and by the way, my hunter is 32.
Ooh, nice.
I know, it's finally getting there.
My
Alright, I'll talk to you
hunter
later.
is level 14 now.
Ooh, getting there.
Slowly.
Wait till you get fade. You're almost unkillable.
Oh, I know.
Except when you're swimming under the bridge of Orgrimmar, instead of chancing it with the guards, and the server decides to disconnect, but not actually disconnect you when you start drowning, and there's nothing you can do. Yep. The server was a little buggy yesterday with lag and DC.
What are you looking for?
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of glad I'm streaming.
Yeah, no shit. I pulled my phone out and started recording as soon as I realized what was happening, so. But I didn't die. Alright, well, I'm hopping out of here, so I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Okay, bye.
Later.
Loktar. For the Horde.
My Wind Riders are trained to fly quickly through the hot Baron's air.
Go with
Now you're just showing up.
If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must have places to rest our battle-weary bodies. Lay your axe by the fire and share the stories of your mighty battles. Oh, wonderful. Those are fine cuts. These are from Zarg, are they? That orc sure knows his way into a lady's heart. Oh, I can't wait to cook it, but not too much. Meat is best served rare, don't you think? I've written a letter of thanks to Zarg. Will you deliver it for me? If you've already been to the crossroads and spoken with their Windrider master, then you can fly a Windrider back there. Take my letter to Doris, the Windrider Master of Orgrimmar, and speak with him about transport to the crossroads.
Farewell.
What do you need? Strength.
You haven't lived until you've looked down on the world from the back of a Wind Rider.
You have to get this to the crossroads in the Barrens. Yes, I can get you there. My Wind Riders are trained to fly to many different places. As long as you have already been to that place and spoken with the Wind Rider Master there. You have been to the crossroads and spoken to their Wind Rider Master Devrak. So now you can fly directly to him from here. Once you're at the crossroads, you can deliver Grishka's letter to Zarg. Speak with me when you are ready to go.
For the Horde.
You haven't lived until you've looked down on the world from the back of a Wind Rider.
Go for it. What are you looking for?
I guess she liked it. Nothing brings red to a lady's cheeks like a big, juicy steak. Thank you, adventurer. You've done me a great service. Here is some money for your trouble. And don't be surprised if I invite you to my wedding.
Strength.
Me got the good stuff, man. Greetings, man. Stay away from the voodoo.
Sug.
You have done well, adventurer. Those insolent Quillbores will finally learn that the might of the Horde is not to be ignored.
One of my scouts witnessed an attack on a caravan from Durotar, adventurer. The culprits are indeed the Razormane tribe of Quillbores. One of the Quillbores in particular is leading the raids, Kreenig Snarlsnout. He was seen northeast of here, just south of the road from Durotar. If the threat is to be ended, then Kreenig must die. To be sure the attacks cease, though, I say we add insult to their injury. Kill Kreenig along with more of their tribe, and return to me when you have his tusk.
Go with honor. Hall. May your blades never dull.
Hello, man. Be seeing ya.